Welcome back to TeshKidFX for another Polygon Matic price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Polygon Matic chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above a key area of support at around the $1.17 mark. We are also holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We have also continued to obey the ETH structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area, which lies between the $1.1748 mark and the $0.9329 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.9465 mark. And having managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, I believe we have bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an explosive move to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after seeing our low at around the $0.32 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upper side, obeying the ETH structures, where we first saw these 1-2 setup to the upper side, and after seeing our low at around the $0.74 mark in this 1-2 setup, we started this ETH structure to the upper side, having the wave 1 giving us a peak at around the $1.57 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, I was able to come up with the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, which lies between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that we have now fully maximized. And I now believe that whatever we are seeing is the start of this impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and by first sketching out a target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, that now gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $2.2718 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Polygon Matic to do in the formation of that wave 3. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of that wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high to in the formation of that wave 3 to the upper side. And I believe that this ETH structure that should be in formation within the formation of this wave 3 is what is going to give me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Polygon Matic chart, and I believe that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 1-hour chart you can see that I have these after making our low in the formation of this wave 2, we started this massive bounce to the upper side obeying the ETH structures, where you can see that I have these ETH structure in red, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $1.25 mark. And after seeing the formation of these 5-wave structure to the upper side, we completed an even larger ETH wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, whatever we expected next was a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, I was able to come up with a minimum retracement area by connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, and that gave me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is a target area that we managed to get into. And that means we have now bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, and whatever we are seeing is the start of this wave 3 to the upper side, and sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci once more from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.5713 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting this wave 3 to the upside to do. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of that wave 3, we can also expect to see another 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that higher area, that is this wave 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas. and also giving us the high for that wave 3 to the upper side. And this is what is going now to give me the short-term scenarios where I believe that in the formation of this wave 3 that we are seeing after seeing our high in that wave 1 and also seeing a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, I believe that we have now seen the first wave, which is a fractal wave within the formation of this wave 3. And I can change the Elliott wave degree here by changing the settings over here and put it to maybe minutes, so that it can represent a micro Elliott wave count within the formation of that wave 3, where I believe we have peaked in the formation of this wave 1 at the peak that we made at around the $1.25 mark. And whatever we are seeing at the moment in this breakdown, which has lost the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, is the formation of this wave 2. And sketching out a target area to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that gives me a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which lies between the $1.1643 mark and the $1.1438 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting Polygon Matic to do in the formation of this wave 2. So there are high chances that in case we lose our key area of support at around the $1.17 mark, there are chances that we are going to see our bottom in the formation of this wave 2 within this blue target area. And it is within this blue target area that I'll be expecting to see a reversal happen. And once the reversal happens, then we can continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher to make a peak at around the $1.5763 mark in the formation of that wave 5 to the upside, and also complete that larger Elliott wave count 3 to the upper side. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And the key things that we need to watch over here is our key area of support at around the $1.17 mark, because the moment we lose that key area of support, then we manage to get into a blue target area in the formation of this wave 2. Then from there we can expect another turnaround to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the Polygon Matic chart, and also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 42 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices, and in case the breakdown continues, that movement to still be supported here on the RSI. Also taking a look at the MACD, you have been able to print a bearish cross, fully supporting lower prices in the formation of that wave 2. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.